Welcome to the 6th episode of my building series. What you just saw in the intro is what we're going to build today. My Geode Farm, my enchanting setup, my villager trading hall. Yes, you heard right. Today we are going to tackle the biggest, the largest, project that I ever tackled in a Minecraft survival world. Just the designing phase in creative mode took me about 1.5 weeks, so roughly 60 hours, 50 to 60 hours of creative building. We have a huge material list that we are going to work on. So together the materials will be the main focus of this episode, I guess. So as I said, in this episode, I would like to focus on the process of building this thing and gathering the stuff and keeping track of how much time it takes me to build the thing. I really hope I can make it to Friday. But let's start with the terraforming that I made. As I started designing today's structure in my creative world, I had one simple idea in mind. I wanted to build a place that combines several mechanics that every Minecraft world eventually needs. And in this case, all those mechanics should have had the topic magic or enchanting, so I wanted mechanics that fit together thematically. And in this case, I combined three things: my enchanting setup, then a librarian trading hall, and an amethyst farm. So instead of building three separate structures for all those things, I wanted to bring them all together in one single facility. And so far, every structure we have built in this world has served a specific purpose. So, for example, the space station, Castra Polaris, acts as a colony communication hub. The biocore, for example, cultivates the organic fuel that powers our technology. The Ember Complex extracts lava from deep below the planet's surface for industrial use, and the Dark Core connects our infrastructure across different dimensions. The Thaumatorium continues that idea. So lore-wise, hidden beneath the facility lies a rich deposit of amethyst crystals. So in fact there's 2 geodes that I found. These crystals are processed into synthetic arcane energy, allowing our civilization to reproduce through science what most would simply call magic. And as you can see, I chose that spot here, so I tore down the whole forest and started building this platform. The structure we are going to build today is really massive, so it's the biggest structure that I have ever tackled in a survival world so far. Well, as you can see, we have a really big platform for the structure, and there's a reason for that. As you have seen in my intro, there will be some bridges that are going to be expanded over time, so they will go over the landscape here. And I will see how far I will build them, but this is the space that we will need for today's build. And I chose this spot here, as I said, because of the geodes that I found, and I have built a little geode farm in my stream last time. So we can go down here and I will show you. I also farmed a little conduit, so I farmed some nautilus shells and I had one heart of the sea and used it for a conduit in order to be able to farm the geodes crystals every time. So as you can see, I used black concrete everywhere, and in combination with the conduit power that gives you night vision, you can see those sparkles here, You can see these bubbles or whatever they are. And it looks like, if we are in the universe out there. And I destroyed the whole geode. So I took away the calcite, the basalt, the amethyst blocks, and I just let the budding amethyst blocks here, these ones that grow the crystals. And I filled this whole thing with water. And after that I placed some water sources so that if I destroy one of those crystals and it gets up here to the surface of this tank, this water tank, it gets pushed by the water sources over here, and then eventually goes to this item elevator here that shoots it up. I can show you if you want. So there's this other geode, the second one, with the same mechanic, and the item gets shot up here and flows over here to this point where it gets eventually shot up here and to the surface, you know? And the same thing goes for this here. So if I, for example, destroy a crystal here with my silk touch, and we can follow it, you can see it gets pushed over here. Wow, I think this should be a blue ice block here. We have found a flaw in my farm. Yeah, here I did it, but here I didn't do it. Wow. Okay, I have to work on that. But yeah, normally, let's try again. Normally you destroy this crystal. It goes to the surface and gets pushed over and gets to this item elevator. You know, I did it with the other geode with another crystal to check again. But you can see it lands here, and later there will be a collection system that will gather the crystals and the amethyst shards. As I said, yeah, this is the design of Pixel Rift's Geode Farm. I will have to... What's that? Oh, that's the conduit. I will have to put an ice block here, a blue ice block. I will link the farm of Pixel Rifts in the video description for you guys, so that you are able to build it yourself. So yeah, I will go for the material gathering now, and I would like to do something new. It's not just a gathering montage. I will always say, yeah, how much time it took me to gather the materials, because I will show you, because I would like to show you the material list. You don't need to look at dirt or bedrock. I use a flat world here in my creative world where I design the things, and yeah, so there's some bedrock here, it's in this case, but this doesn't matter. We can ignore this. As well as the dirt, most of it won't be part of the structure. So yeah, this is the materials that we will use. This one can be ignored too. And I think it would be nice to know how much time it takes me to gather these top tier elements here. So 31,000 Tuff blocks, almost 12,000 Deepslate tiles, 8,200 polished Blackstone bricks. See, I mean, this structure is humongous. You know, we will need so much stuff. This is 2 shulker boxes of glowstone here. If I don't have my cleric villagers, I would die here gathering this stuff. Yeah, wish me luck, guys. I hope I can do it and build the structure so that I can upload the whole episode on Friday. But I guess, yeah, maybe we will be a little late this time. Yeah, as you can see, the first item on the list is 31,000 Tuff bricks. So I will need 485 stacks. I mean, what? Alter. Okay, this is when I read it correctly, this is 18 shulker boxes full of Tuff, as well as my 12,000 Deepslate tiles here, as you can see. So this is about 7 shulker boxes full of Deepslate. And I thought 18 shulker boxes is wild. But yeah, I thought it would be smart to go down into the mines here, as you can see, and use one of those tunnels and spawn in a wither. And I mean, I have 2 stacks of wither skeleton skulls, and I know I will need many beacons for that build. So I thought I would just, yeah, how is it called? Spawn in withers once at a time, kill them, and look how much Deepslate I will get. This is the first idea. Okay, I'm really curious to see how much Deepslate I can expect from one wither. Let's take a look. Oh, this could be a little loud, right? No, it won't, I guess. It's 2% only. Yeah, first of all, let him explode. And then we will use... Wow, it is loud. You know what? I guess it would be smart just to let him go after me, right? Will he follow me? Yeah, this could work, right? So just let him... Okay, never mind. Okay. I got the first one. I'm not really sure how I can use him to farm for me. Okay, this is 1, 2, 3, about 4 stacks. Yeah, I will need... I will need 7 shulker boxes. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I'm not really sure what's the best way, but I will use all my wither skeleton skulls that I have. Why is he so high above? I don't really like this, to be honest. I guess I will go into another tunnel after this. Yeah, let him come closer. Can I use you to get closer? Come on, move. Shake it. Move it. Okay, with a fist, guys. This could work. Like that it could work, right? Well, this is completely something new for me here. But now that I think about it, the further away I get, so... Oh, this one was close. Wait, let me kill this guy. Another thing gets into my mind. When I do it like this, I mean, he destroys every torch here, so stuff can spawn if I get too far away, right? And okay, but this one was a lot better. I mean, let me put down some torches. I guess this was minimum 7 new stacks, right? So now we should be at about 11 stacks of Deepslate. This is the fastest Deepslate mining that I have ever done. Real talk now. So this method already pays off. This method already is faster than every Deepslate mining I have ever done in my life. I mean, real talk, I'm recording for 14 minutes now. And 10 minutes of this were just preparing stuff. I mean, I hit record button and then I always have to still do stuff. Yeah. Okay, but I say we should have about 11 stacks now. Let's see. Wait, that's a 9. This is 9, 10, 11 and a half. Okay. I guess I can bring the wither. Yeah, I can get him to go further, so to follow me more and more when I use my fist to attract him, you know? Okay, so far so good. I farmed all the Deepslate, and in total I made 12 wither fights. And yeah, I guess I didn't do it perfectly because, yeah, I panic a little bit all the time and thought, yeah, you have to stop and kill this wither now because the items will despawn. Oh my god! And yeah, then I'm sure I could have done it better. And also, I had no tunnels left anymore, so I had to dig long tunnels again in order to be able to use this method to make the wither chase me. But okay, apart from that, I have the Deepslate together, and that's, as I said, 2 hours of work. And I have my 7 shulker boxes. This is also more than 7 shulker boxes here, 7.5. So this is gone perfectly, to be honest. So the next thing on the material list will be the Deepslate. We got them. The Tuff bricks. 18 shulker boxes of Tuff bricks. And here I have an idea too. I will use my beacon, and instead of annihilating the trial chamber that I found, yeah, I think I will go again into the same tunnels with the wither, but yeah, I will put in a beacon and try to mine out the tough patches to see how far it gets me. And if I see this is too slow, this method, then of course I will go to the trial chamber. Yeah, but now we can do this. And this is what I'm trying to say. There are many big tough patches. And I really would like to see how far I get using this beacon method. Yeah, just digging around here. Okay, this was the first tough patch here. Let me see. It took me about 3 minutes to dig this. And yeah, this is the amount of tuff that I had already. So I will look here. This was about half a shulker box in 3 minutes. Yeah, if I keep going like that, I should be able to get my 17, was it? No, my 18 shulker boxes. Wow. One shulker box, 6 minutes, and this times 18, let me see, this is 60, and 6 times 8 is 48, so 60, 108, yeah, 1.5 hours. If I can find patches like this that are in the radius of the beacon. I know the patches are back there, but here are many tough patches, so there's one here, this is a huge one here. And there's another one here. Never mind, I'll try to do it like this now. And I hope the beacon range is far enough. Yeah, maybe this is not the fastest method to get tough. I think I could have gotten more tough if I just would have gone to the trial chamber by now. Maybe I would be faster there. But still, for me it was interesting to try this out. And still try it out. I mean, I'm not thinking that it's a slower process here. For me it's being very fast, and I don't get unnecessary stuff, you know? Normally, as I said, in the trial chamber you get copper, you get the drops of the mobs, your inventory gets clogged, you know? And here we have, let me see... almost another shulker box. We have 1, 2, 3... and that's the 4th one, I guess. Almost. Okay, maybe we truly are slower. Maybe we truly are slower. I will definitely try the trial chamber thing too. Yep, and there it is, immediately. What the heck, bro? And a baby zombie. As if the rest wouldn't be enough already. Oh, I have the hostile mob sounds on 2%. But first, I guess I can take this stuff here. Maybe, we are lucky. Yeah, I could go like that, layer by layer, and take out, yeah, the tuff here, as well as this copper, and go, as I said, layer by layer. Maybe this could be an idea. But still there's much tuff on the walls. Okay, here I am again. 18 shulker boxes of tough stone. Yeah, you heard right. You can see these are, yeah, the 7 shulker boxes plus a little bit of the Deepslate, and I laid down 9 double chests here, so 18 shulker boxes full of tough. Yeah, it's insane, guys. Real talk, it's insane. It took me 6.5 hours, and I completely annihilated the trial chamber back there. So I took out a huge chunk of this trial chamber, about 70%, I would say. And yeah, now after 6.5 hours, it's time for me to convert the tuff here. Yeah, this is 6 shulker boxes that I have to convert with a stone cutter. But I will let you know how much time this cost me. So now it's 5:15 p.m. for me on Tuesday, the 7th July. Let me take a look. How much time will this take to convert? Yeah, I will tell you after I did that, but if I keep doing it like this, I would say about 5 minutes, right? So it won't be that much time. That's a little problem. I mean, I have some of my tuff left at my base, but yeah, if this happens too often now, then I will get some huge problems and I will need to go for more stacks, but yeah, I will go carefully now. You know, I wish I could click the space bar. So, for example, if you craft something and you hold shift and space bar, some of you know what I am talking about, you know, then you can multi-craft in a really fast way. I think this should be something that you can also do in the stone cutter. Yeah, I could basically make my tough bricks in a few seconds here, but instead it's taking so much. No! Okay. I cannot afford to do this one more time. So another time and I don't have enough tough anymore. So this is something, this is insane. I will go a little slower now because I cannot afford to do this mistake again. Real talk. Okay, now it's done. It's 5:23 p.m. So it took me about 8 minutes to convert all the stuff bricks, but we made it, finally. Let's look at the material list. Ignore, and ignore. So now it's the polished Blackstone bricks. The good thing is I don't need to manually harvest it. I can just go to my gold farm. Last time I said something like the gold farm is slow. It isn't. It is a very fast gold farm. I just don't want to stay there and swing my sword. This is one of the most boring things. And this is why kind of it feels so slow, because I can't stand there for so many minutes. But okay, in this case, we will need 4, yeah, let's say 5 shulker boxes, worth of polished Blackstone bricks. Okay, I just couldn't handle the thing with the gold farm, to be honest. I thought about it and I decided to, yeah, manually harvest it. So I'm going down to the spot where I always get some ancient debris. I mean, at least I can look around for some ancient debris too, right? So let's see. There are some Blackstone patches here that I know from or that I know about. The only sad thing is that at some point you really lose your orientation with those tunnels, getting always bigger and bigger over time. Oh, there's one patch. Yeah, this is... Oh my goodness! This is really what I'm looking for. Those patches. Minus the lava, obviously. Yeah, okay, so this is my life now. Wish me luck, I think. Yeah, you cannot insta-mine Blackstone, but I will just watch my series here on the side. I will watch Lost. And by the way, it's a really cool series here. Watch Lost if you didn't have seen the series. Really, really epic. And by the way, harvest my Blackstone, I guess. Well, I really must say, even if this feels kind of boring, as I said, if I have my music on the side or, yeah, a good series that I can watch on the side, then tasks like this become so much more manageable. I mean, when I started... wow, nice, ancient debris. When I started looking for this Blackstone and started to grind it, I thought, oh my god, this is 5 shulker boxes, you're going to die. But realistically, in 5 minutes, I already have... I mean, look at this. This is 5 minutes of digging around here. Okay, so what is this here? 6 stacks? And I need only, in quotation marks, I will only need about... What is this? 27 stacks per shulker box? 5 shulker boxes, so 135 stacks. It's better than standing up there at the gold farm, swinging the sword all the time, and yeah, just dying out of boringness. I mean, here you have some action, you need to watch out for lava, there's the surprise element that you can find some ancient debris, sometimes a ghast spawns and shoots you, or other stuff that you can fight, you know, there's so much more variation doing it like this, and gathering the materials, and it also feels a little bit faster than the gold farm. But my point is, whenever I feel like there's a task that's really, really boring to do, and this is something that I really used also with the Tuff, with the 18 shulker boxes of Tuff. I mean, how can a person take 6.5 hours of his life just to farm, yeah, Tuff blocks? 6.5 hours of my time. And I always have to think about Doc M77, to be honest. He's a real grinder, man. I mean, real talk. This guy is insane what he can pull off in 1 week. And I'm standing here 2 weeks having time for my video. And yeah, not be able to make it until Friday? No. No. This goes against my ego, to be honest. I really try to upload this on Friday. And if you see this video here and it's uploaded on Saturday, for example, yeah, I still would be proud because it's a monumental task, you know? I mean, I have just 2 days left here and I'm really, really curious to see how far I get. As I said, Doc M77, he's just a giga chat in my eyes. He can pull that off, grinding all day, optimizing, automating, and then thriving. He's such a cool dude, man. So check him out, Doc M77, also one of the Hermitcraft members. really, really epic guy. So he has the skills, he has the hive mind. He's a redstoner. His videos are more technical, but there's also a building side, a building aspect in his videos. So yeah, he's a really cool person, I must say. Really enjoy his videos. And there he is, the good boy. Make this guy disappear. Wow. Just wow, bro. It took me 3.5 hours to get the 5 shulker boxes worth of Blackstone. I did it, and for today I'm done. I'm real talk, I'm done. It's been this has been so insane. Yeah, the problem was I didn't find Blackstone patches. So yeah, I dug tunnels and tunnels and tunnels until I found Blackstone patches. This is what I got here. I got some gravel, as you can see, the quartz and gold, basalt, etc. Yeah, netherrack, 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 and netherrack. And yeah, in between I tried the gold farm because I really at some point got annoyed because yeah, I couldn't find Blackstone patches. This was so insane. And I didn't think about raiding a bastion and just get the Blackstone from there. This idea came up in the last hour, and I thought, okay, now the last shulker box or 1.5 shulker boxes I can gather like this. No need to raid a bastion. But next time I will do that, I guess. Just raid a bastion and, yeah, take my Blackstone from there. Yeah, all in all, today I have played 12 hours of Minecraft. You can see my commitment. I really try to, yeah, upload the video on Friday. But I'm starting to believe that I won't be able to do that because there's still so many materials to gather. This is insane. It's Tuesday, 9:50 p.m. So yeah, it's in the evening now, and hitting my borders. To be honest, I'm really, yeah. Soon I'm not able to play more. To be honest, I'm at my limit. Okay, for today I'm at my limit, and I will pause. And I will go offline. But tomorrow in the morning, when I wake up, the first thing I will do is gather the materials, more of it. I really thought I would be able to do it today, to gather every single material, but yeah, I didn't do it. Little bit disappointed, but on the other hand, I mean, look at what I did today. So this is everything here is full. I mean, except for a few stacks, but we have several double chests full of materials. I mean, this is incredible. This is incredible. So, yeah, I genuinely think I did a great job today, but I'm still a little bit sad that I couldn't make it. Yeah, as I said, for today, I will shut off the computer because it's too much. It's simply too much for me now. I normally never play 12 hours Minecraft, but yeah, as I said, I'm really trying to push me here. Okay, it's the next morning for me, 7 a.m. And I looked it up. There is some glass in my starter base, so I have almost 2 shulker boxes worth of glass left in here. And now that I think about it, I should also have some sand, right? So maybe I can save a much time. Maybe I can save a lot of time. Let's take a look at the material list. How many shulker boxes will I need worth of glass? So, 3.6, so 3.5 shulker boxes here. 2.6, so this is, what is this? 5.6, 6.2, both together. 6.2 plus 1.6 is 7.8 shulker boxes, so let's say 8 shulker boxes until here. 8. Okay, then here's another shulker box is 9, and this one is another one is 10 shulker boxes. Yeah, 10.5 shulker boxes, you can say, worth of glass. Just in case you're wondering, why do I need 10.5 shulker boxes full of glass? I mean, isn't that ridiculous? And the answer is, I would like to work with this so-called fog effect. Let me put down the volume a little more, because I have the feeling that I have to scream to explain myself. So the thing is, I mean, yes, I have 18 shulker boxes full of Tuff bricks. I have, I don't know, 7 shulker boxes full of Deepslate. Another 5 shulker boxes full of Blackstone. And now 10.5 shulker boxes full of glass. I mean, what is my intention, yeah? The thing is, when I started building this facility, this, yeah, how is it called, structure, then I didn't have in mind to escalate that hardcore. It wasn't my idea to build something that's, yeah, particularly large or a really big structure itself. I mean, I just had the idea of combining 3 elements of the game that all have the same topic, or you can explain it with the same topic. So, for example, the topic is enchantments and magic. So I asked myself which elements of the game fit into this topic of magic. And the first thing that came in mind, obviously, was the enchantment table. But also there was this idea of using the geode. So having those crystals, I mean, yeah, lore-wise, you can explain those crystals with being an arcane power source or whatever, you know. Yeah, and of course also the villager trading hall. So I thought it would be time to have a villager for every enchantment. And I guess this is the reason why it, yeah, got bigger and bigger. I mean, I wanted the Geode Farm below. I had to use my imagination. The time management for one episode is an interesting thing that almost no one talks about, you know? This guy, Fwip, he had one episode, he built something, I don't remember to be honest, but he had built something in his hardcore world. And at the end of the episode, somewhere he said, yeah, this took me about 130 hours to produce or to upload or whatever it's called here, to build in my survival world, and so leave a like, something like this. I don't remember exactly the wording, but I remember thinking to myself, hey man, 130 hours? Is this guy kidding me? Real talk? No. I mean, 130? No. I was like, I can't believe that. I mean, 130 hours for one building? No. You know? And now keep in mind, I already have about 60 hours of designing phase behind me, so 50 to 60 hours. Let's say 55 hours for my own sanity, because it was 1.5 weeks that I was working on this thing. Real talk, it was about, I don't know, 9 or 10 days, and I was still working with the design and changing things up. And yeah, 55 hours, let's say, plus the 8 hours that I made the Geode Farm in survival. So this was also insane, because, yeah, I didn't understand the water mechanics really. I mean, I watched the video of Pixel Riffs, yes, that I will link you also in the video description, as I said, but yeah, it didn't work for me like that. I mean, I didn't understand it right, let me tell you like this. So I was just too stupid to follow the orders, and it took me longer, okay? Also the digging out of the 2 geodes, yeah, this, all in all, I took 8 hours just to build this farm, but now I'm really proud of it. It's looking cool. It's yeah, being efficient. It's okay. Now everything is done, and it's okay. But at that point, I thought, oh, bro, I really was sweating. You would say in German, you know. And this was 8 hours just for this farm. 55 hours just for the designing, you know. Yeah, and then you have my material gathering also. So this is, I don't know, yesterday 12 hours of material gathering. Okay, try to understand behind one of those videos. I mean, there will be the editing, the thumbnail, there will be, I don't know, yeah, stuff like that. For the dark core, for example, it took me about 8 hours to build it after I had all materials together. So, and the structure is, I don't know, 3 times bigger than the dark core. So you can imagine it will be I don't know, 20-hour session just to build it. I will need 2 days just to build the Thaumatorium. 2 almost broken shovels later, I have my 7 shulker boxes worth of sand plus a little extra. And yeah, I will build some of those smelter arrays here, I guess. And then distribute everything in order to make it happen faster. It took me 1 hour, all in all, to gather this sand. Okay, let me take the iron here. For the first time we can see what my lava farm here is capable of. So if I go one time around, how much stuff can I get here? Okay, this is pretty nice. Okay, yeah, looks not so bad, to be honest. I guess this is 27, 33 buckets of lava, right? So I can fill this in here, and let's say we have 30 for the first. But as you can see, when I need a larger quantity of lava now, yeah, this is easily achievable. I really think one of the next projects must be a real smelter farm, a real smelter array. So yeah, there's this one setup of Ilmango, I guess. I'm trying to remember, was it Ilmango's super smelter? This was insane. I exactly know how to find the video. I will link it into the video description for you guys. This is a really good smelter. Mambo Jumbo used that in his Hermitcraft Season 11. Yay! Okay, let's see. Chatterino, what's up? What's up? We are back. And yes, it took me 3.5 hours, pretty exactly to be honest, to harvest the 10.5 shulker boxes full of sand and smelt it. Yeah, I don't know what will make it into the video, but I did many things in between. I enchanted new gear. I don't know, I traded for glowstone because I will need, I don't know, 3,000 glowstones for that build. This should be fine, right? So there's the orange stuff. This is yellow, pink, magenta, and purple, and more purple, and lime. So there's so much glass here. Yeah, I guess for the rest of the materials, I will just look how much time in total this will take me to harvest. Yeah, I will see you later when I have harvested every material, I guess, and tell you how much time in total it took me. Okay, here I am again. And since the last clip with the smelting glass and the other stuff that I did, many hours have passed. I have gathered every single material that you can see here. And boy, it was a grind. What can I say? In total, it took me 26.5 hours to gather all these materials. It's Thursday now, so I'm definitely not able to release the video on Friday. This won't be... yeah, this is not possible. I will try to start building now, and of course I will keep track of the time, how much time it will cost me to build the thing. As I said, this is the biggest project that I ever tackled in a survival world. So yeah, you can see the materials that I gathered here. You had seen already the Deepslate, so all this row here is Deepslate and miscellaneous things for Deepslate. Then we have those 10 double chests completely filled with Tuff bricks, except for that one. This is not completely filled, but this is yeah, the Tuff variants that I will need. Yeah, after that you saw me gathering the Blackstone. Took also a long time because I did it in the wrong way. I tried to find yeah, Blackstone patches, etc. So this was pretty stupid of me. Next time I will know it better, I guess. But after that I yeah, smelted the glass. Took several hours. Then I dyed it and put it inside here. I will need this one stack of extra glass later. So this is all the glass variants that we have in colorful variants also. And then I started gathering the concrete, and this one was a little, how is it called? This is unnecessary. This one was a little grindy, to be honest. I built a little farm that I will show you, and I will put the link also in the video description, from Triloms, or however you can call this guy. He has this concrete machine. So you put in your concrete here and take a stack in your offhand, yeah, and then right and left click, you know, and the dropper above always refills the concrete in your offhand. So this is yeah, a 1-minute tutorial design. I can say that it's compact, it's fast, and you just go there and hold left and right click for the mouse, and it's working. But yeah, after that I collected the mud bricks, then the calcite, yeah, a little bit of trapdoor action also. Then we need some carpet, some redstone ore as always, because this is one of our power sources. Yeah, then I gathered some skulk. I went to an ancient city and yeah, did this. In between, I also gathered some glowstone. And yes, a double chest was enough already, because I normally just need about 3,000 of the glowstone. But I also gathered more of it, just because I knew I would need many respawn anchors, and yeah, also I will activate the respawn anchors later. So each respawn anchor will need 4 of those glowstones to activate it. And yeah, the weeping vines are here. I have some crimson trapdoors. As I said, the nether brick stuff, the red stuff here. In this case, you saw the respawn anchor already. So this is 133. You can see the amethyst clusters, the different sizes. I only just need the small ones and the big ones, but I brought those 2 variations here too, because I thought maybe I mix things up later. Some blocks of amethysts, end rods, iron bars, the crying obsidian. I mean, this is really something that the bartering system did me a favor with. Yeah, some buttons here, etc. Yeah, crimson shelves and some copper lanterns also here. Some red candles and other miscellaneous things. That's everything that I could collect. You have seen every single material now. Multiple hours have gone into this project until now. How much time do you think will will the building process take me? This will be really interesting to track also for me. How much time do I really spend on building this stuff? Yeah, and on top there will be also the editing time of the video later. Yeah, so now it's time for the building montage. You guys guessed it. Yeah, the biggest thing that I have ever built. Wish me luck, guys, and I will see you later. guys. Yeah, you can see it yourself. It's gigantic. Yeah, and I don't really know where to start, but I think I will start with the shape of the building here. Yeah, as you probably can tell, I will go into my FreeCam mode. The shape is pretty unique. As you can see, I tried something new. I tried working again with circles, with squares, with triangles, you know, so try to mix everything together again, just in a different way. The block palette is very different from the block palette that we use all the time here, but it's still kind of matching in my opinion because yeah, I use the Blackstone, I use the Tuff, I use the vines, the glowstone, the redstone ore, etc., and introduced some new blocks, for example the crimson wood, the nether bricks, etc. So there are some new variants, which is a really cool, yeah, new thing in my opinion for the block palette. We can use this in future, but there are many blocks still from the old palette. And for me, this makes it valid enough to say, okay, come on, I mean, look at this. This structure here could be a structure that's, yeah, that is built on the Ember complex. So this is the reason why, for me, this is still working, even if there is so many new blocks like this purple color here, for example. But the purple color is really, yeah, because of the Geode Farm that is below. You can see I have those bridges here, and I, yeah, thought I would maybe expand them over time in every direction and then build stuff, yeah, around the bridges or on the bridges, etc. I will also try to, how is it called, terraform this over time. Probably I will just cover up this hole here and connect this island, this part of this landscape with the plateau here. But this is the look of the structure. You can see it's really big, and yeah, as I told you, I didn't really plan to make it that big. It just evolved over time. I started with a structure in the middle, and in my opinion, I wanted something that is, yeah, a square, you know, at the top of the building. So not a pointy spike or something. I wanted a square here on top, and yeah, then I thought, yeah, it's not looking bad. There's something missing still, and yeah, I added this sphere here. And what I really think is cool is the vibe that is providing. I mean, now it's getting nighttime, and you can see how it feels, right? I mean, especially from here. Look at the shape of the sphere. I mean, it's not just a sphere. There's this frame of end rods and Blackstone, and for me, lore-wise, this is a big chunk of the magic crystal that we can get out of the geode, the farm down below. And yeah, I used so much glass here for the fog effect. If you don't know how to create it, I will simply try to explain it for you guys. It's just multiple layers of glass above a light source that you have here. So down below this carpet, there's glowstones, and I put carpets above. Yeah, and then you start putting the same color that you use for the carpets as the glass above it. So one layer glass and then one layer of gap. So you need this air gap here. Then again, one layer glass and one layer of gap. So you alternate between glass and gap, you know? That's what you do. And I try to put in other glass variations also. I mean, there's pink and this is magenta, and then, yeah, again, purple, and mix it up a little bit so that the fog effect gets, yeah, a little shading, you know? So this is how it works essentially. And here, for example, I put in some yellow and orange glass, and I did the same thing here. There's always one block of gap in between, even if it's hard to see now. And down below the carpets with the glowstones. And yeah, I recommend using the shading because I didn't do it here, for example. This is only green, no yellow, no orange. And if you compare this shading with this one, you will see this is looking, yeah, more accurate, more toxic, etc. Really cool. I chose the green colors, obviously, because it's looking chemical, it's looking toxic, it's looking industrial, it's looking futuristic. And then I chose the purple color because this thing here is meant to be a huge machine, something like a big factory. It's just one piece of machinery working automatically, for example, and calibrating and calculating and whatever. Just imagine. But this machine is just. Its purpose is to create magic power, you know? And this power is used to enchant our gear later. This is the power is fed into this enchantment table. That's really what is happening here, in my opinion, or what I think explains this thing here. Yeah, as you can see, I put many of those red candles here because I think they look like electrical sparkles, even if they should be blue, but I thought the red one looked the best. There's also a version where I put conduits instead of candles in my creative world. So I have many, many conduits here floating, and they are meant to look like robotics, or how is this called? Drones flying around the sphere here. But it just didn't look that good, and I decided for the red candles. Also because farming all those conduits would have killed me. I don't have a drowned farm, and so yeah. Also, really nice the respawn anchor in combination with the crying obsidian. In my opinion, the perfect it fills in this gap perfectly between the industrial and the magical. So you have this floating crystal that is surrounded by this frame of machinery, pumping out the magical energy, extracting it or whatever. You can imagine it yourself. But then you have this technology looking blocks, this technical looking blocks that are, I don't know, powered by the purple energy, this supernatural magical energy. This is the perfect block, I thought, to bridge the gap between technical and magical. This is the reason why I chose it, especially for on top here, because it's looking very great. Yeah, then I thought it would be nice to have some icicles here. I mean, icicles is a bad word, I think, for this, but it's meant to look like shards that are hanging down there. Maybe I didn't do the best job with this. And yeah, this is one of my favorite features here, those triangles. I mean, we use the classical weeping vine, so this organic type of fuel for our machinery. And then there's this toxic looking beam just shooting out of the machine here. And yeah, I don't know, this is looking so cool to me. And again, I don't have any idea what this mechanical parts are doing. But here I thought maybe they are rotating very, very fast, or something like this. And so I put those end rods here just to make it look like this. So cool, man. Very nice. I put everywhere some of those little crystals here where I could, because I thought, yeah, they represent a new power source that I would like to establish for future builds. Not on everyone, but yeah, occasionally on some buildings that I will build in the future, I guess I will put those crystals onto them, just to symbolize that we now have enabled a new power source that we are going to use in the future. It's not just the redstone ores that we use, or the weeping vines, the nether plants, whatever. It's now also those amethyst cluster blocks, you know? Yeah. Speaking of redstone ores, I tried to implement them again. There are not that many because the main power source is, yeah, this magical stuff here, right? So we use a little bit of the redstone and the weeping vines, but mostly, yeah, we distribute the magical power through the glowstones as always. This glowstone is our distribution block for the power, and look at this, man. I love this angle here. But yeah, I really like also the slime blocks that I used. I mean, they are meant to be pipes. Originally, they were made out of copper. Obviously, normally the pipage always should be orange, but in this case, I used so much of this green here everywhere that I thought it would be fitting. Now, yeah, you can see I try to use some of those, how are they called, column elevators, bubble columns. And at the moment, they all just shoot me up on every side, but this is only the case because I forgot to put in some magma blocks instead. So yeah, I think I will change to bring me down again, so this is accessible, yeah, without any Elytra. Okay, then there are those tubes leading down and leading up from below, you know. So some of them have soul sand, obviously, some of them have magma blocks. And this one tube leads down to the geode farm that you have seen, right? So if we go this tube down, we can swim over, where is it? We can swim over here, and we have our typical geode farm, guys. But yeah, as I said, this is the only pipe that goes down to the geode, but it also, there are also pipes going down just one level. And then we are under the plateau itself. And now you can see this tank here, for example. Yeah, this is one of those tanks where just glass is filled in so that it's looking good. I mean, this whole structure here is just filled with glass. There is so much room that I only used to create this fog effect. And oh no 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 no! I didn't want to spoiler that. Yeah, so much space that is just used and filled with glass. I mean, here's nothing here. It's nothing inside. You can't go inside here. You know, this is just for this enchantment stuff, and yeah, just for looking good purpose. There's no other purpose. Looking good, only purpose. Yeah, but this is the only level where you can go. You can see I try to use the same theme. Yeah, so the pink, magenta, the violet. I mean purple, concrete and glass. And we have here many villager. Yeah, every side it's looking the same. So we have, what is this here, 11 or 12 librarians on this side and 10 on this side. And on the other side, mirrored again 10. And from here, mirrored on the side back there, it's again 12, you know? So it's always 5 here and 5 here, 10, as well as 6 here. Wait, you can see it's 6 and 6. Okay, so in total it should be 24, let me see, 44 villager. This should be exactly enough to get one villager for each enchantment, in theory. Yeah, I will do this in between episodes and give them every enchantment possible. Here's my sorting system. As you can see, we have the amethyst shards on those 3 boxes, as well as each type of amethyst crystal in those filters here. So nothing too special. And then there's this one, yeah, overflow thing that is meant to be for the glowing sacks and the rotten flesh when, yeah, drowned spawned down there. Drowned spawn down there. Yeah, I don't have enough clusters yet. So after hitting 41, they will be sorted inside here everywhere. That's basically it. I have this staff room here, you can say, where you can yeah, adjust the filters if you want. Yeah, this here is just extra storage. There's nothing behind, no filters, no item sorter system or whatever. This is just, yeah, for the symmetry. Yeah, you can see there's the glowstone, there's our weeping vines, there's our amethyst clusters, indicators for power sources. I like the aesthetic of the skulk and the ceiling because it's pulsating. Very, very cool. Yeah, you can hear the noise. This is all the respawn anchors. If I right click them, they will explode and I will have the worst time of my life. So yeah, I pray to God that I will never right click them. They are just for decoration purpose, to be honest. And this is what you saw in the intro. Yeah, how can I explain this? Yeah, how can I explain this? Imagine you have something like an endless hole, you know? I mean, I put down the black concrete to simulate something very deep, so deep that you can't see the bottom, you know? It's so deep. And now imagine this chamber here, this whole thing, um, being a machine that pumps out the magical power, and it pumps it up, you know, from down below where the amethyst geodes are or whatever. Yeah, I love how it's looking. So also this chamber here, this deep hole here was just for, yeah, how it's looking. It's just decoration purpose, to be honest. I mean, you can explain it to yourself how you want to explain it, but yeah, in my imagination, this is a big machine going down to, I don't know, the bottom of the world almost, and extracting the magical power, you know. So, and it's looking great when I enchant stuff. Yeah, but maybe I should tell you there are some announcements that I would like to do. I have now officially created my TikTok account. Yeah, and I would like to upload my first short video on TikTok in the next few days. I have to see where, yeah, I can find the time. There's many private stuff going on at the moment for me, and I have to look. But in the next days, there will be something uploaded. This is what I plan to do. And in the future, I would like to upload there. Yeah, some videos about the law or just cinematic showcases or whatever, you know. So, yeah, some bonus content to advertise for my YouTube channel. That's the reason. The second thing that I would like to announce is my birthday stream. July the 25th, it's time for my birthday, and I will stream then on that day. So, July the 25th is the day of the days for me. Oh, I can't get up here, right? You can feel free to join the stream if you want, you know. I mean, I will be streaming on Twitch. I guess it will be around 2 p.m. German time. This will be a Saturday, the 25th of July. As I said, about 2 p.m. Yeah, German time. Yeah, and another thing that's for me really important is the map update. Yay! We finally have a structure that we can represent in our map, right? I really waited for this moment, to be honest. I really waited for this moment. Please, man. Let it look great. And I can see nothing. Wait, how do I update? What? Okay, just a second. I guess I have to fly over this region, right? To update it. Okay, so let me... okay, we can see it on the right side. Oh, it's happening. It's happening, guys. Okay, let's fly over. Oh, yeah, look at this. Look at this. Alter Schwede. Okay, bro, I mean, look at this. Let's look at it together. Just a second, please. You know, for me, this feels kind of like, I don't know, Christmas. Finally, we have a structure that we can put on. Oh my goodness, this is looking so threatening. Alter Schwede, look at this thing here. This is looking so... How is this looking? I don't know, if you have a level... How's it called? In some futuristic cyberpunk game or whatever, when you have a mini-map or something, this is looking exactly like one level, you know? So this is so insane. Sadly, yeah, I normally would need 2 more maps here, but yeah, this is all. Now we need really to, how is it called, terraform this platform here, you know. I mean, this is looking so boring and flat. We need to do something here, you know. So this is the next thing that I will tackle, I guess, but oh my god, is this looking epic, guys. I mean, real rap. What do you think? This is looking like, I don't know, bro. I mean, alter Schwede, this is so cool. I never saw this before, you know. I didn't see it before. This is the first time seeing it on a minimap, and I think it's so cool, man. 10 out of 10, bro. Okay, okay. Now my dream has come true. But okay, yeah, this is it, I would say. Oh, there's one more thing. You surely want to know how much time I spent up until now to produce this episode, right? Okay, I have some signs here for you guys so that we can go over everything. The first thing I made is designing the structure. Yeah, it was very, very hardcore for me. 55 hours for designing the structure. This was insane. Okay, I wrote down this: terraforming the landscape for structure. So in total 5 hours of work. 2 hours annihilating the forest that was here, and yeah, 3 hours for the platform itself, because I also ran out of dirt every time and had to fly back there and gather dirt and come back and fill in, etc. So this was a massive pain. 5 hours of terraforming just to have the space where I can put the building on top of. And yeah, this was this. Then we have the Geode Farm. Yeah, the Geode Farm itself took me 8 hours to build it. Yeah, this was also because I was too silly to understand the water mechanics. Yeah, this one here was very painful. Material gathering. I mean, you guys saw it by yourself. There were 18 shulker boxes of Tuff bricks. There were 7 shulker boxes of Deepslate. Another 5 shulker boxes of Blackstone. So this one here was really, really painful. And in total, it took me 26.5 hours. So 26.5 hours for the material gathering. Yeah, this is incredible. I don't know if I told you, but the building process here took, this is ridiculous, I was 3 days straight on building here. On 3 days I was building here. It took me 24.5 hours, yeah, just to build the thing, after I gathered every material. So, building the Thaumatorium, 24.5 hours. So this is incredible, guys. Yeah, then, this is not everything. Video editing. I'm sure that I can finish tomorrow, and I already put in about 8 hours of work, so I guess it will be around 10 hours of work, because the thing is, the video now at the moment is about 50 minutes long. And tomorrow, when I wake up, I will first watch the video that I worked on today, the whole day here, almost, and look how it feels with fresh eyes on the new day, you know. So I will completely rewatch everything that I have done, not the material that, not the footage of every clip, but the episode, the prototype of the episode. I will rewatch it all 50 minutes. And then I think 1 more hour and it will be finished. So I guess it will be about 10 hours. Yeah, I think 10 hours will be realistic. Yeah, the thumbnail is already done. I know this sounds like nothing. Transporting the villager. But to be honest, also villager transporting, and yeah, the transporting of the villager took about 1 hour, and the cleaning up of the remaining items. I mean, I still had, I don't know, multiple shulker boxes worth of stuff that I had to, yeah, sort away in my starter base. All in all, it took me 1.5 hours, roughly. So 1.5 I will write. But normally it was, I think, 1 hour and 20 minutes. I will round up to 1.5 because on some of those things I rounded down. So to be fair, I think it's okay like this. Yeah, okay, now let's do the math. 55 plus 5 is 60, 68. As you can see, plus 20 is 88, plus 6 is 94.5. Then the 0.5, it's 95, plus 24 is 119. Please correct me in the comment section if I'm wrong. 129 plus 1.5, it's 130 hours, 0.5, right? So, total 130.5 hours. Yeah. So we can say 130 hours that I spent for this structure here, for this video here, for everything that I have done to entertain you guys. Yeah, and I'm really proud of myself. I really think it's looking great. The only thing that is a shame, to be honest, is that it's a too long video. I guess this video will be 1 hour and 10 minutes, I would guess. This is too much. Normally this should be a 20 minutes video. 20 minutes is optimum, you know, for YouTube because yeah, people don't watch a video that is 1 hour and 10 minutes, but I won't change it because I put everything in that was necessary for this episode. I mean, the focus of the episode is the time that I spent for this episode. So I guess yeah, it will be yeah, probably 1 hour and 10 minutes long. Yeah. Don't forget my TikTok account. I will try to put some short videos on. As I said, the next days I will be busy with family, etc. But I will still try to upload my first short video in the next days. Yeah. Thanks so much for watching. Please tell me what you think about the structure. I really gave my best here. Yeah, and I think it's looking awesome. Maybe you can tell me what you would change, what you think about this brown pathway type of thing here, of the colors in general. Yeah, maybe you tell me what I could improve. Maybe you could tell me what you want me to build for the next time. If you have some suggestions, leave them. Yeah, and consider subscribing because this video was really hardcore. Yeah, leave some suggestions, as I said. Tell me what you think about this. Much love to you guys. Thanks for watching, and I guess I will see you in 2 weeks again. Bye bye.